Joining me now, an English teacher who is housing his sister and her family, Roman Barabasz, and he is joined by the mayor of the city, Adam Vohsh. Roman, let's start with you. What is it like in that Polish town where you are there? Are you seeing a lot of refugees?
Yes, hello. So there are a lot of refugees since the war started. I think that thousands of refugees are coming to our town, and they are moving to another parts of Poland, to the center of Poland and to the western countries in Europe. In our country, our mayor started such a refugees center, such a shelter for people who can come here for several days or longer, and if they find another place in Europe or in Poland, they can move there.
Right. What are they saying, Roman, about what they left behind and the decision they ultimately made to leave?
So they were just afraid of war, and mostly, I think that 99% of them, they are women with children, and just mothers were afraid of their children, and that's why they came to Poland. They just wanted to leave their country where the war and where bombs and missile attacks are still continuing by Russian troops.
Yeah. A question for the mayor there. There are estimates of some 4 million people we just heard there, maybe even more refugees leaving Ukraine, and many of them are going to Poland. Do you think your town is ready and able and willing to handle this influx of people coming your way?
Czy pan jest gotowy, żeby przyjąć jeszcze więcej ludzi, którzy przyjdą z Polski, z Ukrainy?
Dzień dobry. Tak, oczywiście. Nasza pomoc rozpoczęła się już na drugi dzień po napaści Rosji na Ukrainę. Zadzwonił do mnie dyrektor gabinetu prezydenta Warszawy Rafała Trzaskowskiego z zapytaniem, czy moje miasto i gmina Sieniawa byłaby w stanie udzielić pomocy uchodźcom z Ukrainy. To był dopiero początek tego strasznego wydarzenia. Ja oczywiście odpowiedziałem natychmiast, że tak, że
Roman?
Okay, so just the next day after the starting of the war, to our mayor, called mayor of Warszawa, Trzaskowski, and his people asked our mayor to organize such a shelter for refugees in our area.
Yeah, and we're seeing the donations already, Roman, correct? You are. I know people there in the town are coming forward with all kinds of things to help.
Yes, there are a lot of donations in Sieniawa because people, we even didn't know that our people are so tolerant, helpful, and kind-hearted. They bring everything what they could, medicines, hygiene needs, different products, food. Everything was brought to our town hall where refugees can use these products.
Wow. Roman Barabasz and Mayor Adam Vohsh from Sieniawa, Poland. We thank you very much for your time and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.